My name's Ken Coyle, and I work in the night crew collecting zooplankton. Well, I started in 1971, more or less. Well, I study amphipods. That's partly because the references are not in English, and so I can read the references to the animals, the keys they call it, so I can identify those where it would be very difficult for other people to do it. The keys are all consolidated into Russian because the Soviets used to spend a tremendous amount of money on fundamental taxonomy. And so that means providing documents that allow their researchers to identify the animals accurately. And that means good illustrations and descriptions. You work nights because the animals you're interested in are coming up in the water column at night, and they're less likely to avoid the net at night because they don't see it so well. And so you get a more representative sample of what's actually in the water if you sample at night. I started out with phytoplankton, and then they wanted me to do these benthic amphipods, and then I did a lot of work in zooplankton work, which I'm doing now, and then more recently I got into the mathematical modeling of the ocean, which is essentially using the computer to solve complex differential equations. Well, it's a field that I've been working in for a long time, and right now, due to the rapid input of greenhouse gases into the ocean, the climate is changing. And as the climate changes, it affects the ocean. It affects the animals that live in the ocean, and in unpredictable ways because it's a very complex system. And because it's complex, it's not easy to make predictions about exactly how the system is going to respond in one situation or another. And this project that we're working on here is getting a long-term perspective so that we can get an idea of the changes that are undergoing in response to the climate forcing.